Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're diving into something really fascinating. We're mapping out the hidden, invisible, and totally global physical network that powers one of the biggest digitally native beauty brands on the planet, Huda Beauty. Okay, let's jump right in. We're going to start our investigation with a really simple but kind of mind-boggling mystery. Where exactly do the products for this massive billion-dollar beauty empire actually come from? Because honestly, when you look at a brand this massive, the physical origins of their makeup are often totally shrouded in mystery. Well, to figure that out, we first have to look at the brand's roots. Huda Beauty was literally born on social media. Since launching back in 2013, it has grown to boast a staggering 35.2 million Instagram followers. And how'd they do it? By leaning super heavily into peer-to-peer influence and totally authentic digital storytelling. They built this fervent community that trusts their every single recommendation. But here's where we hit a fascinating contradiction, something we can call the digitally native illusion. See, while their digital storefront and their influencer campaigns are highly visible, completely out in the open, the gritty physical reality of their business-to-business manufacturing network is deliberately kept completely off the feed. You get to see the flawless finish online, but there is absolutely no way you're seeing the factory floor. So what's the secret sauce that allows for this crazy, rapid global scale? It's something called an asset-light operating model. Basically, this means Huda Beauty doesn't actually own a single laboratory or manufacturing facility. Not one. Instead of sinking capital into brick-and-mortar factories, they outsource all the development and production to specialized external partners. To pull this whole thing off, they rely on an incredibly secretive network of suppliers operating under two main models. On one side, we have OEMs, or original equipment manufacturers. These guys manufacture custom designs completely from scratch, which is perfect for when a brand needs a totally exclusive proprietary formula. On the other side, we have ODMs, original design manufacturers. They provide pre-developed formulas and designs. This is a real game changer because it allows a brand to rapidly enter the market just by slapping their own branding on existing, already proven innovations. Section 1. Luxury Hubs, the European Connection. All right, so when a brand like Huda wants that truly premium positioning, they peel back the curtain and look straight to Europe, specifically Italy and France. These regions are globally renowned for their unparalleled artisanal craftsmanship. France is famous for its super sophisticated packaging and complex perfumery, while Italy is the undisputed champion of premium liquid cosmetics and luxurious textures. And guys, actual customs data gives us the smoking gun here. When we dig into the bills of lading, we can clearly see Huda Beauty importing products directly from specific European manufacturers. For instance, there's Arcade Beauty in France supplying color corrector, and Trendcolor SRL in Italy supplying cosmetic products. This proves beyond a shadow of a doubt that they are tapping right into Europe's specialized manufacturing ecosystem. So why Italy specifically? Well, Italy, particularly the Naples region, is basically the absolute go-to for complex products like foundations. Italian manufacturers just excel at creating these luxurious, velvety textures, and they have the advanced tech needed for incredibly precise color matching across diverse skin tones. Honestly, when you see a highly inclusive, high-performance foundation range on the shelves, there is a very good chance it was formulated in Italy, leveraging their high-grade ingredient sourcing.
Section 2. Scalability Hubs, the Asian Engine.
Now, Europe is honestly only half the story here. To deliver highly pigmented color cosmetics to the masses and to do it at lightning speed, brands leverage China's unmatched manufacturing might. Regions like Guangdong offer incredible vertical integration and just massive scalability. This is the engine perfectly suited for pumping out those famous high-pigment eyeshadow palettes and trendy lip glosses. Chinese suppliers offer rapid go-to-market speeds and immediate access to extensive raw material networks, which lets brands capitalize on fast-moving beauty trends literally overnight. So it's really this beautiful strategic balancing act between the two core pillars of their globally distributed supply chain. Think of it like this. Italy provides the artisanal luxury, the complex complexion products, and that premium brand perception. Meanwhile, China comes in and delivers the highly pigmented formulas and fast fashion trends at an incredibly cost-efficient scale. And hey, speaking of cost efficiency, let's talk numbers for a second. Consider this crucial figure, $1,111. That is the estimated 2025 monthly labor cost in China. Now compare that to upwards of $3,321 in France.
That stark economic reality heavily influences the strategic choice to use Chinese manufacturing for high-volume products. It's what allows the brand to maintain healthy margins while scaling so aggressively.
But wait, the network doesn't actually stop there. Major beauty brands are also continuously tapping into South Korea. South Korea acts as the global R&D innovator. They are the absolute leaders in cutting-edge, skincare-infused makeup technologies. By teaming up with South Korean manufacturers, brands can stay right ahead of fast-moving K-beauty trends, ensuring they capture the magic of whatever the next craze happens to be and integrating those advanced skincare benefits directly into their cosmetic lines.
Section 3, the strategic power of secrecy. So you might be wondering, if this globally distributed network is so incredibly efficient and specialized, why go to such great lengths to keep it a secret? Well, keeping factory locations confidential isn't just about building hype or mystery. It's a vital business strategy. First off, it protects their proprietary formulas and intellectual property from competitors. I mean, if everyone knows exactly which factory makes your hit product, imitation becomes way too easy. Second, it maintains a premium brand perception. Sometimes associating luxury goods with mass manufacturing hubs can kind of dilute the brand's perceived value. And finally, secrecy gives the company the flexibility to quietly switch suppliers if they need better pricing, all without the consumer ever noticing a single change. But here's the catch. This secrecy creates a really fascinating friction with modern consumer demands. As industry analysts from LEK Consulting point out, today's buyers actively seek out operational transparency. They're increasingly sensitive to environmental credentials, and they want to know the actual origin of the ingredients they're putting on their faces. Which leaves us with a final, pretty provocative thought to wrap up this explainer. Digitally native brands like Huda Beauty built their entire empires on a foundation of direct, authentic dialogue with their communities. But as we, the consumers, demand more transparency, how long can these brands successfully balance their front-end digital authenticity with a deliberately hidden back-end physical reality? Will the curtain eventually have to drop? It's definitely something to chew on the next time you're scrolling through a flawless beauty feed.